there.
Oh, yeah.
Barbara's son?
Well, Ray's my dean, so Ray's in the business college.
Okay, where's the other guest is gonna be over there?
All right, I'll catch you later.
Yeah,
Well, there are different deans?
Yeah.
Okay,
Each-
now hold
each
on.
college-
Barbara,
What are we doing
the other
here?
guest will be over there?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and I want that chair like that. Okay, we can see her. Let's see. I want you. You sit down here. Let me see. I want to see. I can see your
Let me
face.
see it, make sure. Bring Vicky over because
Yeah, that's it.
I'm not pissing my boss off.
Why would you?
No, she would be upset if she wasn't on.
See, now she's going to be able to see very clearly.
Okay.
Good. See this one? See it right there?
Yeah.
And you're right there. Let's see. Do I see you enough? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we're good.
Good. I want to be able to see your face.
There you go, Treasure Coast Community Health is playing now.
Do you see my painting that I did?
No.
Okay, see if you like it. It's my first
Oh,
pineapple.
oh my gosh.
That's adorable.
You like it?
That is great.
And then so I
How
did
did
that.
you do that?
I did that on my phone
Very nice.
last night, and then what did I do? Then I did another one like that.
Oh, that's not as good.
I like the first one
The
better.
first one
Me
was
too.
great. Mhm. Yeah. So her name is Vicky? Okay.
And of course, you know what the pineapple represents, right?
Hospitality.
Hospitality.
Come on, Vicky.
Is that right?
1
Hospitality?
minute
Yes,
to your open.
you're welcome. If you
Mhm.
see that in front of a house or
Yes. Mhm.
Are you between the ages of 30 and 55? Do you have a mortgage, car payment, credit card debt? Do you believe that you're going to have a great retirement?
okay, well,
Do
listen.
you have some doubt? What if I could show you a way to pay off all your debt? Put in your mortgage without spending any additional money. There's a good chance I can help you. This is Dean Statler, just like the Statler brothers. Call me.
Come on, Vicky.
I'll put it in you.
So anyway, so you guys really like it or no?
Oh, I love that one.
I like
Yes.
that one.
You think maybe I could start selling my paintings?
Yeah, but that's especially good. The other one, anybody.
We're not talking about the other one. We're talking about this one, Edith.
I like that one, dear. I like
Now why?
that one.
Now see this one, but that one looks more like a pineapple.
No,
That one looks like a
no,
little kid.
no, it's not as effective,
Oh.
right? Right, Colette?
There she is.
Here's Vicky.
There she is.
Okay.
Open up the door right now. Go hold the door. Someone say, "Come on, wave her in. Wave her in."
Okay.
What's your official title?
Communications director.
Okay. And it's another beautiful day in paradise. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is the mayor of the airwaves. And please don't move that chair or we move there because you're on camera now. We want to see that pretty face with that red hair. Yeah, see that?
Hi,
So, as a matter of fact, Colette, when she says, I want to make sure my boss is happy, and she says, move that chair particularly over for you. So, I want you to know how much she cares.
Oh,
Now, that's
I
a
know
good
she
one.
cares.
Now, if I knew my people were like that behind the scenes, I'll be happy, you know? Okay, so anyway, so now we're on Facebook,
Wow.
and we're also on YouTube every day, as well as FM and AM and iHeartRadio nationally. And we recently, the other day, about a week and a half ago, we got a communication from a guy that was watching us in Africa.
Oh, neat.
That's some feedback.
Dr.
Wow.
Mallon was just on the other day, right? Now he's talking about this thing, well, we talk about, but it's that optometrists want to be able to do the surgery that ophthalmologists do.
Ah.
There's a big contest about it. So I did a little 1-minute interview with him. We posted it on Facebook. I can show you later. 58,000 views, not
Wow.
5,800.
Wow.
Yeah. Then I just posted a thing. We just, Vera's Voice just gave an award to Vincent's Italian Restaurant. It's the #1 Italian restaurant the other day.
Mm-hmm.
And so went over there and shot some pictures of their food. They already had, within 24 hours, they had 1,500 views of that.
Pretty neat.
pretty good. So social media is changing everything.
Right, so we got to get our duck derby out there. Bert.
We got to get the duck derby. Quack, 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 quack. And
Gotcha.
I have news for you guys, though. Now,
Okay.
first of all, I want folks to know, I'll be repeating this for the next half an hour. The duck derby is coming up, what date?
April 30th.
April 30th from 12 to 4 p.m. And for like the fourth year in a row, who's going to be the master of ceremonies?
You
I
are.
hope you guys never fire me because it's a lot of fun. I've kind of like become part of the part of the
That's
Quackers.
Well, the
right,
first year
yeah.
we weren't sure what we were doing, but then we started getting the best and brightest of the community to come.
There you
Ta-da!
go. You know what you just went? Well, actually, we already did this.
A
I
Quackers?
went to a luncheon with Colette recently, and what did we gave a gift. It was Barbara's idea, actually. What's the gift we gave to Treasure Coast Community Health?
You gave us a free page.
Yep.
In
You're going to have an extra
your
full
voice.
page ad, and you can use it as an article. You can use it in an ad
Okay.
in the next because
Thank
we
you.
really want this. This is
We want
very
the word
important
out
to
there.
me.
Sure.
It's very important to me because Treasure Coast Community Health, and if I start going on about it, I'm one of these crybabies. I'll start, but it's like they help people. They can. So I ask. I know we have a very affluent listenership too. We got folks from all ends of the spectrum, but that's why I do ask you, and you'll hear some of the advertisements I put out there saying, "Would you please support Treasure Coast Community Health?" And
And that's really important because nationally, 1 out of 13 individuals in America are helped by a community health center. In Indian River County, we serve 1 out of every 8. So
one out of every.
One
There
out of
is a
every 8.
disparity in wealth in this community.
there is, but 1 out of every 8 means
Wow.
that we're serving more than just the indigent.
Yeah.
People are coming to us by choice because we have really warm, friendly people that are high quality and they
That's
follow
because they
up.
got a warm, friendly CEO, right, Colette?
That's right.
Actually, no. That is the
Oh
truth.
boy, it's really
No,
full now.
no. It is the truth.
Well, thank you.
When I go into a restaurant, I can even say to the waitress, I said, "You got a good boss, don't you?" But we love him or her because if you treat people nice and they treat the customers, what's the
It
little
all
saying?
trickles down.
The trickle down
Okay.
theory.
Now I got a story for you too. I've been waiting. Can't wait for that.
Okay.
This just came.
That's right. He's been
I
telling
pay,
me about this. Yes.
I pay for this service every day. This is
Okay.
my little jokes I get and everything. This is from a
I
guy up in Canada that sends it to me. So anyway, but this kind of just fits in ironically with you two, and you'll find out why. I've got a funny story to tell you, folks. Chagrin Falls. Police say someone swiped a 70-pound popcorn ball worth hundreds of dollars from a candy shop. The large snack dyed red, white, and blue was taken from outside the Chagrin Falls popcorn shop. Police have asked area residents to keep an eye out for it. Shop owner Dewey Forward says the popcorn ball can be returned with no questions asked, no charges filed, but it hasn't turned up so far. It was created for the New Year's Eve popcorn ball drop and was due to be auctioned off this week, with the proceeds going to renovations of the town hall. The big popcorn ball is valued at $700. Well, guess what we have missing in action? Tell the folks what got stolen here in Vero Beach.
Last year, actually, we have 5-foot ducks that go out into the community to promote the duck derby. And our 5-foot duck was stolen from in front of
Somebody stole a duck.
historic Dodgertown.
And I thought I spotted it in the Christmas parade, but I could be wrong. Okay, it's really hard to hide a 5-foot duck, even on a float. But of course, it's the holiday season. Was I going to say duck napper? No, maybe they found it someplace else, online or something. I don't know. But
Hey,
he's
I
still
got an
missing
idea.
in action.
We should put a full page ad in Vero's voice saying,
Have you found-
wanted, duck,
That's
duck,
right.
what? Do you just call it duck what? Duck robber?
napper. A duck
Duck
napper.
napper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's,
No, our
actually-
duck was
it's a
nabbed.
good
Yeah,
publicity
it was
stunt.
great. Well, the Vero Beach Police Department, when they came out to take the report, I think they thought we were pulling their leg. But
Because
the
it was
reality,
around April 1st.
They thought you were a bunch of quacks. Come on, that was a good one.
Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah.
but in all sincerity, I mean, the Duck Derby really does go to support Treasure Coast
Yes.
Community Health and its patients. There are things that unfortunately we cannot use federal dollars for. We do receive a small amount of money from the feds because we're a federally qualified healthcare center. But we can't use that money for everything. So we do need to have fundraisers and raise money in other ways. And the Duck Derby is one way that we
It's
try to
fun.
do it. It is fun.
I want everybody to come up this year and be part of it. It's such a blast at Captain Hiram's.
It really is. It's
And
a great afternoon party.
Yeah, these aren't alcoholic type things.
No,
See, this is like
This is a family day.
yeah,
This is a
family.
fundraiser.
It's the food section. It's outside. What do they call that area? It's
The
like a
sandbar.
beach.
The sandbar.
Yeah.
Sandbar.
I mean, I got to admit that guy Collins. He really blew
And-
it off the top when they created that place. It's
Really.
like visiting Key West.
But
It is.
the thing is that Captain Hiram's is so generous with us. They host this event for us every year, and they pull out all the stops. Anything that we need for
Mhm.
that day, they make happen. So we really want to make a big shout out to them also, because without them, the venue would be different.
Very
It might not
different.
be as fun.
Yeah.
I mean, they take the whole sandbar and say, do whatever you please with it. So we're allowed to have events for the kids.
That's wonderful. Well, you also bring thousands of people there that day.
Well,
I mean, how
yeah,
many ducks are there normally in the water?
We have about 5,000 ducks in the water.
5,000 ducks.
5,000
Now,
rubber
So now, for
yellow
those that
ducks.
haven't listened before
Yeah.
or just got to town, these are little 4-inch rubber duckies.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't want them thinking that we're swooping all the wildlife from the county in. Okay. They are
Hey, Harvey, did you hear what they're doing with the ducks locally? We got to get out of this town.
That's right.
But our ducks are actually, Cito of Sebastian is another great sponsor of ours.
Cito Sebastian.
Cito of Sebastian,
Great.
yes. And they literally put the ducks on a barge for us and motor them out into the lagoon, and then they drop them for us. And then the ducks feverishly do race towards shore so that someone can find
And the band
first
this year
place.
is going to be Rhett Palmer and the Mermaids.
Really?
I
didn't
can't
know
hardly
that.
wait. Barbara, did you know about that?
She's not coming.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm only kidding. She is coming.
She
I'm only
always
kidding.
comes. She's
Yeah,
a doll.
She is.
So,
yeah, she
We
is.
really need this fundraising aspect because, as Colette says, while we receive some federal funding, that's what allows us to give discounts back out to the patients that need it.
Yeah.
And yet we still have to refurbish things to keep them going and going appropriately. We've added staff. They need computers in order to make sure records get where they belong. So there's a lot of little capital things that we use these funds for every year. And this year, particularly, we're in need of some fundraising because we are renovating our Fellsmere Dental area.
Oh,
We have
okay.
completely gutted it. It was built 15 years ago. And at that time, we didn't have all the electronic wizardry. We didn't have the x-rays that you could see on a computer screen. So while these operatories or chairs, dental chairs, were conditioned correctly at that time, now it was so tight in there that people couldn't function at all. We didn't have any wheelchair access. So we
Oh,
are,
this is great.
yeah, we have completely gutted it. But of course, rebuilding is not cheap.
Now, no, by the way, I want people to know you turn down no
No one.
one.
No one.
No
ever.
one for care.
So
No
even
one.
Rhett Palmer could go out there and say, "Hey,
Absolutely.
do you know though? I
we
know a
love 'em
statistic,
all.
and maybe you know it. I don't know. I remember reading somewhere recently that only something 28% of Americans get good dental care. That there are people that just
That's correct.
It's
that
like
is
it's
correct.
I know it's
There-
you know
On any recent poll in the last 5 years, about 60% of people will admit that they've had any dental care within the last year. So 40% have gotten nothing. And
I
we
think
find
maybe
that
Jude
it's
had
year
told me
over
this.
year after year.
yeah,
And so they only come in if they have an emergency that they can't deal with.
yeah.
The filling has
Pain.
fallen out, the cavity has gotten deeper. They
Nothing
need,
worse than tooth pain.
oh,
You
absolutely.
You ever been there?
Oh, yes. I
remember-
have very bad teeth. I was in the dental chair thanks to my parents way back when I was 3 years old.
Yes.
And I do want to put a shout out. While dental care has gotten better, research has shown that the sooner you start your children with a dentist,
the better.
the better.
Mm.
Because in the old days, it was like, oh, that's just a baby tooth. Okay,
Mm.
well, baby teeth are really important.
Yeah.
And so we ask parents to make an appointment by the time their child is a year old. And all we do is have them open up, but we teach parents about brushing their teeth or even wiping their teeth.
And
So,
I dated a dental hygienist way
Uh-huh.
back, and she taught me, in between
Boston?
kissing,
Sure.
Yes.
she taught me that when you brush like from the bottom up,
Mm-hmm.
and from the top ones you brush from the top down,
Down.
and with the green of the teeth,
exactly.
and
And
then
a
you
lot of
should
people don't
floss too.
understand that. You know, they think, oh, well, when the kids, you know, are 3,
Mm.
4, 5 and can sit in a chair, it's okay.
Yeah.
We have experienced professionals that are very gentle with the kids, and it really is for their good
Well, I
health.
dated that hygienist. I was 5 and she was 23.
Yeah, right.
I got an early
You sure-
start.
You sure you weren't reversing those numbers? No, I'm kidding.
No. I'm not one of those
kidding.
guys.
I'm kidding. You know I am.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
So we're really trying to raise some funds
Now-
to make that right.
Let's get a pen and paper out because I don't want you to miss the annual Great Duck Derby. So all you quackers out there, actually you can come, and every year I buy a hat and I buy the
whistle, the duck whistle.
Did anybody bring a duck whistle?
I didn't bring one. I'm so
You
sorry.
didn't bring a duck whistle.
Wow.
Quack, 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 quack. Anyway,
She don't
maybe it's a good thing
I
because you
think
know what?
I'm just thinking
People are
that in my
listening
mind.
going, oh, thank God, it's so annoying when he gets on one of those sound things there. Okay, now it's coming up Sunday, April 30th, 12 noon to 4 o'clock. And
Come early, have
the-
lunch, watch us scurry around selling 50-50 tickets. Another great prize opportunity for people that are there.
Yeah.
As well as, you know, the actual ducks that you adopt. The first place winner is $1,000.
$1,000, $1,000 cash. You can be the winner. You know, it's always fun to win.
It is.
Absolutely.
You know,
And of the 5,000 ducks, I mean, you couldn't get better odds in the lottery
Right.
anywhere. Okay.
Absolutely.
But of the 5,000 ducks, unfortunately, we don't have them all adopted. So we will pull not just the first, second, and third place winners, but we pull about 20 ducks out in order because we do have some non-adopted ducks, and so we keep moving on. So your chances are even better than 1 out of 5,000.
there's a lot of orphan ducks there.
That's right.
That's right.
Little
Those poor ducks. Don't let them be orphans.
Little
Let 'em
orphan
adopt them.
floating in the sea.
Oh,
Oh, that
no.
little floating orphan. Please come home to me. Anyway,
And you can adopt your ducks at various locations because Colette's been out talking to a lot of supporting organizations.
Absolutely. So you can adopt your duck at Oculina Bank, all of the bank locations in Indian River and St. Lucie County.
good.
Also at Harbor Community Bank.
Okay.
Shout out to both of those banks.
Yes,
Great
thank you. They're
supporters.
great supporters. You can adopt at Historic Dodgertown at Vero Bowl. You can adopt at the Chamber of Commerce, both here in in Vero Beach and also up in Sebastian,
Yeah.
and also right here at
The
My
studio.
Studio 95. Hey, do you
Yes.
think we can get one of those big ducks out there?
I'll get you a big duck if you want. I've got one in my car if you want. I've got a
How
5
big
foot.
are they? Because I don't know.
5
feet.
foot,
Mr.
5
Puttock.
foot tall.
You need
and
to
about
bring
4
him
foot
in
wide.
because at night he will disappear. He
Yes.
will wander down to the
People
river.
stealing a duck. They stole a duck last year. Who the heck is stealing all the ducks? It's not a good thing around here.
No, because the proceeds from this event actually come back to Treasure Coast, so it's really important because it's to help
I
serve
got an
all of our
idea for
patients.
next
We
year.
bought the
Listen.
duck and now it's gone.
Listen. I think next year we should have wanted posters.
Absolutely.
Seriously.
Yeah.
I put a little mustache on or something. It'll make the duck come to the
Disguise it.
We're looking for.
Well, we also have, if anyone wants to be an adoption site, they can contact me
Okay.
at Treasure Coast Community
Colette?
Health, and that's 772-571-1989. I'll be more than happy to set them up as an adoption site. But we also have inflatable, small, about 3 foot high rubber ducks about a foot high rubber duck that people can decorate or have on display in their location. So it's really a fun event. Remember, this is all we do this for the kids. I mean, this is all
we do.
about the kids. This event is really about the kids.
So bring your kids down. They can play on the sandbar. If they go by the water, not to worry. We have about 24 adults that are standing around there watching everything. So it's not a problem at all. Bring your little ones. Let them have a fun afternoon. Bring your friends. Have a glass of whatever's and enjoy the time.
It's a really fun event, and the nice thing about it is you can come in your shorts, or you can come. I usually generally wear a golf shirt and a pair of pants. You know, it's good. It's good to wear something. You know, so.
Yeah.
But just if anyone wants to, thegreatduckderby.com is the website. So they can go out
All right.
and reach out there. They can adopt online also.
Can you believe a half hour just went by? A half
Yeah.
hour show.
Wow.
I tell you guys
So
come.
much fun.
Well, this is a fun event,
It
and
Thank you
And-
so much for letting us let others know about it ahead of time.
no, we're
Save the
tickled.
day. Save
Win
the day.
$1,000 first place. Okay, $1,000 cash. Second place is $500 cash. Third place is $250 cash. Fourth place is a date with Rhett Palmer. I'm like, I'm not going.
No,
But
it is a great
seriously,
time.
we have a lot of fun there, and just
And of course,
Ducky.
all the Treasure Coast Community Health locations, there
Yeah,
are
what
now
are they?
6. They all have
What about the new one
adoption.
on Route 60? Is that open yet?
Yes,
It
The,
is.
oh, it is.
Yes, our dental only services is there.
Yeah.
So right across from St. Helens, plus the one in Sebastian.
Hold on. There's one on Route 60.
There is right across from St. Helens,
Yep.
1955
That's the
21st
new one.
Avenue. And one that's hardly older than that is our new medical and behavioral health situation up in Sebastian, right at the Riverwalk Plaza next to
Oh.
Publix,
Oh,
13505.
they have a good Chinese
US
restaurant
one?
there, too.
They
Yes,
do.
they do.
Yeah,
It's
you want to go to lunch
marvelous.
sometime? We can talk
Sure.
business.
Yeah.
I'll buy. It's a write-off.
Yeah. Very reasonably priced and great
Oh,
food.
so good food.
Yes,
And they also have a location on Oslo,
we
a
do.
location in Fellsmere, which we're expanding for dental work.
Exactly. And one in Central,
At
there
the
at the Kmart Plaza.
Shopping Plaza.
Oh, in Vero Beach, at the
Yes.
Kmart Plaza. That's right. Yeah, I've
Yes.
driven by there.
Yeah.
Okay, well, listen, Vicki Soule, CEO of Treasure Coast Community Health. Thanks for coming in. Colette,
Thank you, Rhett.
what's your official title?
Communications director.
Colette, it's always good to see you.
It's great to see you again.
Thank you for
Rhett.
coming in. And
Thank
folks,
you.
get involved. Again, the website is,
For the Duck Derby, www.thegreatduckderby.com.
and also the regular for Treasure Coast.
tcchinc.org.
Hold on. Treasure Coast Community Health, TCCHINC.org.
inc.org.
Okay, thanks for coming in. Hey, we got to
Yeah.
take a break, ladies and gentlemen. Get involved with your community because you'll be helping others and having a fun time. See you at the Duck Derby.
Vicki, what's your last name so I can put it on?
And bring your quackers to feed the ducks.
SOULE.
That's
Looks like soul, but it's
Oh, my
Soule.
goodness.
So can you believe I have an hour by like that?
Yeah.
You know what I think? In the Bible, it says that in the end times, time will grow short. And now they're saying, scientists are saying that time can expand, like Einstein said,
Mhm.
and it can contract. I swear that time is contracted. It just goes like March.
I agree.
Who thinks that March is a long month? I do.
Yeah, compared to February.
What's today's date?
I know.
It's like,
The
what
15th,
happened to
half
the,
on.
we're 2 weeks into
16th.
March.
16th.
16th.
We're over 2
Yesterday
weeks.
was
We're
the
2 weeks and 2 days into March.
Yeah.
We're not going on anymore. are we?
No, we have the financial
Do
support.
you need any tickets to the
Oh.
fair, Vicki?
Where's my tickets? Who took my tickets?
No, I got there.
Oh, okay. I was
Been
gonna
to the
say.
county fair.
Oh, you do?
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have, well, listen, what about, do you know any families that could use a
Sure.
little break? Who do you know?
Over at the center. Yeah, our employees.
Sure.
Okay, how
They
many
can
of these do
afford
you
those.
want? I mean, I'll give them to you, but I want them used.
Okay.
Yeah, don't worry.
So
they'll
is-
get used.
So
Okay,
what's
from,
the ticket for?
it's a free entry
Wow.
to the fair. I don't know, what's it, $5?
We'll just do a little contest.
$7?
Okay. That sounds good.
But remember,
Reply to
today
my
is,
email
They will-
today.
today
Yeah,
is
exactly.
Thursday.
Yeah.
So, and it's cold
Right.
outside today, so I know a lot of people aren't
Right.
gonna go to the fair tonight, but
Right.
we got tonight, we got Friday night, all day Saturday,
Right.
and all day Sunday.
Wow.
So,
Yeah.
Yep,
Okay.
we'll do that.
Do it
Good.
Okay.
as an employee
Yep.
raffle because
Yep.
honestly, we have a lot of employees that are making
Perfect.
$10 an hour.
perfect
You know.
match.
Thank
The
you.
first
Thank you,
X
Rhett.
number who respond will get 3 or 4
Thanks
tickets.
to Rhett.
Our technician wants to talk with you about it.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Rhett. We'll make sure that happens.
Yeah.
Okay,
thank
good.
you.
They'll get
That is
used, trust
awesome.
me.
And yeah, hey, let's find an excuse seriously. Let's have lunch at the Chinese restaurant. I'll buy.
No, that's right.
I wasn't just kidding. I'm a foodie, you know that.
Hey, can I put some duck brochures out here since we just told
Absolutely.
people they were getting duck?
Did you
And
Let me go out to my car.
did you get up to our Sebastian open house? You didn't, did you?
no,
No. So
I
you're
didn't
not
know
open
about
house.
it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm not more nobody.
Well, we're
contact.
we're gonna contact you right now
Okay.
for the open house we're having for dental services. And I'll give you a
Where's
free
that
tour when we
16?
come up.
Okay, but just give me a text.
Okay.
When does that happen?
I don't know. When do you wanna have lunch?
Oh, when you have lunch? Oh, I thought you were having. I thought you were having an event.
We are. We're having an event
Oh,
at,
feel free to text me anytime you're having an event.
okay.
Yes, please.
I did. Now I got it.
Okay.
In there. Perfect. Perfect. I love this one.
And I love the issue.
Oh, great. I have to give you one of them.
The lady said, we can't, oh, hell, bro. They just started in there. She goes, but now what I need to I need to acquire email addresses. So, and this is send. They can always unsubscribe. They'll leave what you can never read. But would you be willing to share your email address
Let me
with
check
us?
with the attorney, I just have to make sure that it's not
Right.
against our rule.
And that way,
Because
well,
we'll
first of
get
all,
federal
and,
funding.
and all your donors too, because then they see that, you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna use more fine. Smart.
Because we're trying to do touch points with them. You know, is it your check mark to see it? Did you wanna see it?
Good morning. This is Mr. Ron with the Rhett Palmer Live Show. Today's show sponsored by Dr. Alex Blaines with custom family dentistry and dental implants. Nobody looks forward to going to the dentist, but Dr. Blaines offers conscious sedation to help with dental phobia. Dr. Plain and his staff likes to help people with a friendly atmosphere and a stress-free visit. His office is located just south of the Village Beach Market, 4755 North A1A, or his website, plainsdentalarts.com, or just give him a call.
Great. Now what about the duck?
The duck, you want the 5 foot?
Well, let me, how big is it? It's not blown up yet.
No, it's not blowing up. I have the pump for it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How big, let's see, 5 foot, like I'm 6 foot, so it's like this?
It's about that high, yeah.
Cool.
It's about that wide.
Yeah, I think it'd be fun.
You want to put them, so you can bounce here, but you have to secure them so they fall away.
Yeah, we'll have to put a rope on it, and you have to take them in every now and then. Well, I can hang them on this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, hang them on this. Okay, yeah. And if we get to keep the pump? Okay. Cool. I'm gonna hit the men's room, I'll be right out. Oh, okay. Oh, too cool. Too cool. You plug this guy in?
Plug in the warm up. You want to blow by hand?
these suckers up every day. I want to shit myself.
Indian River Walk-in Clinic was voted Best Urgent Care 2 years in a row.
Hey, this makes it official. Hey, I tell you what, we should put one of the 5-foot ones in here or something. You don't have to do the computer anymore?
And then to deflate them, what you do is you put this one over at night when you want to bring them in. I wouldn't deflate them all the way, but you want to get them through the door.
Now, this is going to be under your authority. Now, we talk about, you know what we need to do? Maybe we can hang the duck every day, like right here. It'll be seen on the TV, the whole thing. Yeah, the little one. We're going to put the big one out here and put the little one up here.
And how many people say it's 2 years and walk it up? Like right now, before we distributed the watch, today we walked hundreds of people watch it every day. It's amazing.
Have a seat for a second.
Well, you are a marketing guru. There's no doubt in my mind about that.
Yeah, well, that's why I should spend more time with you, though. We should help each other because I need objectivity, you know, and I certainly respect you and your brain, your ideas, and can always use that objectivity. But let me show you this. I'm not insulting. I can talk to Ryan Eady's and the dermatologist. He's throwing me an extra few $100s a month to be on the social media, and this is growing. It's like a person charging somebody for social media. But anyway, let's see. So now there you are. See? Well, there's us right now. Well, we're still on.